This video is going to be covering Guided Project 3-1. It is going to be kind of a quick video that you may have to pause because there's only so much room when I go to upload this to Blackboard and YouTube. The first thing you need to do is hit Enable Editing, then make sure you save the document that you downloaded. Make sure it's not saved in your downloads. The first step then is to go to the Display for Review on the Review tab, and you're going to choose All Markup, which is what is currently there. Then it has you go to Simple Markup, see the difference, which is what we had lectured about for the pause and practice, and then go back to All Markup. So nothing's changed at this point. Then you're going to go to the Review pane, and you want to make sure you open up the vertical review pane. You decide that there's a correction over here that you want to reject. This information is still really important, so you're going to right click on it, this television or teleweb course, and hit Reject Deletion. So that way that information is still going to be in the document. Then you're going to close out of the revisions, and we are going to click on the changes group to the next change, and it has this left 1 inch margin on the left margin, so we're going to accept that. So hit the top half of the accept button, and then we eventually accept all the changes in the document. So you're going to click the bottom half of the accept button and then hit accept all changes. Then we decide that we're going to reply to this comment here, Hasmik Kumar, so hit reply, type in done, exclamation point, then right click on here, and you're going to hit either resolve comment or mark as done. I've seen it appear different ways on different programs or on different PCs, so I'm just going to hit resolve comment. Then in the comments group over here, I'm going to hit the next button to take me, and I'm going to hit next one more time, take me down to the comment at the bottom here, and I'm going to right click on that comment and hit delete comment, so that way that comment's removed from the document. The next thing I'm going to do is go up to no markup, so that way at this point I've accepted all my changes in my document and I've removed the comments. So that they're not visible. That one comment is still there, it's just not visible. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to be adding some file properties. So we're going to go to File, and then we're going to go to Properties and hit Advanced Properties. Online Learning is going to be in the title, actually Online Learning Plan. And the company is Sierra Pacific Community College District. Sierra Pacific Community College District. Then the manager is going to be Hasmik Kumar, Hasmik-Kumar. Then I'm going to hit OK and hit the arrow to exit the backstage view. And then we're going to apply some headings. So we're going to select this first heading here, and we are going to go to the Home tab and click on the title style. So click on Title. Then select the information right below that. Click on Subtitle Style. And then we are going to go into View, and I'm going to hit Multiple Pages. So this is Title, this is Subtitle, and I'm going to select everything that's in bold. So I'm going to go Purpose of this plan, Definition of Online Learning Modes, Planning Process, Where are we now with online learning? And then before I scroll down, I'm going to let go of Control, otherwise it's going to zoom in and out. And there are not any bold headings on this third and fourth page. So just on the first and second page, make sure these 4 headings are selected. Go to the Home tab and click on Heading 1. Then I'm going to select everything that's underlined. So there's one here, hold down Control, click on this one here, that one there. Okay, so I've got 3 on page 3. And then 3 on page 2 and 1. So you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 headings altogether. Each of those headings that are underlined need to be selected at this time, and you're going to apply heading style 2. After you apply heading style 2, the next item is to enter in a table of contents. So we are going to click right after our subtitle, and we're going to hit Control Enter. Click in front of the first main heading, purpose of this plan. So actually, I apologize. Let's click right before purpose of this plan, then hit Control Enter. There we go. And then we're going to click right before the page break that we just put in, and we are going to click on the table of contents. So we're going to go to the References tab and go to Table of Contents, and we're going to choose Automatic Table 2. And we are going to change this table of contents here to black text 1. So you're going to choose black text 1 for the table of contents. And then we are going to insert a footnote. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right after Web Enhanced Course, after the E, before the dash on the first page, right after Web Enhanced Course. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to References and then click Insert Footnote, and we are going to type in, this is a non-OL course that uses OL tools, period. I'll zoom in on that to make sure that you guys can see it. Good. Actually, I'll zoom in after we do the next one. Then you're going to create number 2 footnote. So in this first paragraph on this first page, right after OL, after the parenthesis, click Insert Footnote. And then that one's going to pop up before the other one because it appears first in the document. So it's going to move the other one down to number 2, and this one's going to be number 1. And you're going to type in online learning is referred to as OL throughout this report, period. So make sure that you have those typed in correctly, word for word, space for space. And I'm going to go up to the footnote dialog box, and I'm going to choose the number format, the 4th option down, all the little i's, lowercase i's, lowercase Roman numerals, and hit apply. And then those are going to change. And then the next step asks you to insert a footnote, a footer. So I'm going to close out of my footer. So I'm going to zoom out, and close out of my footnotes. I'm just going to click up somewhere up here. Those are already closed out. I'm going to go to the Insert tab, and I'm going to click on Footer and then go all the way down to Edit Footer. Once I click in Edit Footer, it's putting it on page 2. That's fine. We're going to insert a couple of different document properties. So I'm going to go to Document Info. I'm going to click on Document Title, then hit the right arrow key one time to deselect it. Then on your keyboard, then hit Tab, then go back into Document Info, go to Document Property, you're going to click on Company, then hit the right arrow key one more time to deselect it, then hit Tab. Then we're going to go into Page Numbers. Make sure you're holding your cursor over current position, and you're going to scroll down and you're going to click on Bold Numbers. Bold Numbers. Once you click on that, go ahead and select everything in your footnote everything in your footer by hitting Control A, and then you're going to go to the Home tab and you're going to change the font size to 10. And then I'm just going to double click above my footer to get out of it. You could have also hit Close Header Footer on the Header Footer Tools tab. And the next step asks you to insert a page break right on page 2. How are courses and programs selected for online learning delivery? You're going to click right before the H here and hit Control Enter, so that pops up on the second page. And then you're going to hit Control Home to enter in a cover page. So insert a cover page. So go to Insert, go to Cover Page. You are going to scroll down. We are looking for Retrospect. And then we are going to click on Document Subtitle, click on the content field handles. So you're going to click on those 3 little dots, hit delete on your keyboard, not backspace. Make sure you hit delete. Then you're going to scroll down and you're going to click on the author name and delete that content control field handle as well. And once you delete that, you're going to have your insertion point here, and we're going to insert one of the document properties. So let's go back to the Insert tab. Quick Parts will be down here on the right, might be displayed a little bit different. and we're going to go to Document Property, and we're going to click on Manager. Then we're going to click Sierra Pacific Community College, the company content placeholder below here, and hit Control B for bold. Then click on company address, just one time, www.spccd.edu. We decide that we want this to not be in all caps, so we're going to select these three little dots here, hit Control D, and uncheck the box for all caps, and hit OK. And then the next step is going to be to update the table of contents. You're going to scroll down, then right click on your table of contents, hit Update Field, Update Entire Table, and then hit OK. And then this concludes this project, Guided 3-1.